Hello and welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to take you to the Ghati Subramanya Kartikeya temple, which is close to Doddaballapur, and we will be driving from Whitefield to Doddaballapur. I think the maps show that it takes about 2 hours, a little more than 2 hours, and it's about 75 kilometers from where I live. And today I'm going with my two friends, Dr. Dhruti and Srilakshmi. I will tell you more about them a little later. And this is a unique temple where Kartikeya is there with Lord Narasimha. So we hope that we are going to have a very good darshan.
So we went past Doddaballapur, basically on the National Highway 648. I've last visited the temple in 2018, so it had indeed been a hiatus. And we arrived at the temple at 9:30. There is a parking lot for the cars, and in front of the temple are several vendors selling flowers and also garlands of tulsi, which we buy and we head towards the temple. The architectural style of the temple is typically in the Dravidian style. Now, Ghati Subramanya has a recorded history of more than 600 years. It was first developed by the Ghorpade rulers of Sandur, who ruled parts of Bellary. What is unique is that the primary deity of the temple, Lord Subramanya or Kartikeya, is found along with Lord Lakshmi Narasimha, and that is a very unique occurrence. It is believed that the idols were self-manifested or Svayambhu. These Svayambhu idols were unearthed by the king of Sandur with the help of local citizens, according to the instructions which was given to a local person in his dreams by Lord Subramanya himself. What is more fascinating is that Lord Subramanya manifested himself in a seven-headed cobra form and is made from a single stone. In the rear side of the stone is a carving of Lord Narasimha. So Subramanya faces the east and Narasimha faces the west. And we get to see both the deities together because of a mirror that is placed in the rear part of the temple that reflects the image onto another larger mirror. And hence the devotees have the darshan of both the deities together. As we entered the Sanctum Sanctorum, we were mesmerized by the sight. There are milling crowds, but you need to keep the focus on the purpose of your trip. Now we all know Lord Subramanya is the son of Lord Shiva, and he was a commander-in-chief of the gods' army. And hence he is known as Skanda, the warrior. He is also known as Murugan, Kartikeya, because he was, given to the Kritika sisters. We'll talk about it here, that story in another video. He is known as Kumaran. He is known as Guhan, that is one who lives in mountains and caves. Shanmukha or Armugam, the one with 6 faces, and Sarvana, and so on and so forth, amongst other names. So according to the Sthala Purana, or the legend associated with the temple, Ghati is the place where Lord Subramanya performed penance in the guise of a serpent before he set out to kill the demon Tarakasura, the son of Vajranga and Vajrangi. Now Vajranga was a son of Diti. Now, Diti was the wife of sage Kashyapa, and she was the mother of the Asuras. And as we know, Kashyapa had another wife, Aditi, who was the mother of the Devas. Now you will find the story of Tarakasura in the Skanda Purana on how he got the boon of being invincible, and this boon he got from Lord Brahma. And he chose this boon because, Lord Shiva was known to be a yogi, and there were the chances of him having a son was very, very low. But, the story goes how Kartikeya was born to Shiva and Parvati, and it was then Kartikeya or Murugan or Lord Subramanya vanquished Tarakasura. Now, after slaying Tarakasura, he was told that a demon named Ghatikasura was tormenting the rishis and sages. So Subramanya decides to stay back for some more time before returning to Devaloka, and he vanquishes the demon Ghatikasura and assures the sages that he will stay around this place for some time along with Lakshmi Narasimha. Hence, this place is called Ghati Subramanya. Hence, it is also a tradition to worship Lord Subramanya in the Sarparupa or the serpentine form inside the caves and in the mountain ranges of this area. Ghati is also the place where Lord Subramanya invoked protection from Lord Lakshmi Narasimha for the serpentine clan from Garuda's scare. Now, it is common knowledge that in nature, the eagles are the predators of snakes. The temple is also an important center in South India for the worship of Ketu, which is the south lunar node in Vedic astrology. The ruling deity of Ketu is Lord Ganesha, and therefore Lord Ganesha flanks Subramanya Swami to the left and Narasimha Swami on the right, on the outside of the temple. As Lord Kartikeya is in the Nagavatara, all Sarpadosha related pujas are also conducted here. So since we talk about Rahu and Ketu quite often when we do these temple sojourns, I would be making a video shortly about the story behind the north and south lunar nodes, which is Rahu and Ketu respectively. So special rituals are performed during the Brahmotsavam on the day of the Pushya Shuddha Shashti, that is on the 6th day of the Shukla Paksha, which is the of the Pushya or Paush month of the Hindu calendar that spans from mid-Jan to mid-February. Now, Narasimha Jayanti is the other major festival celebrated here. It is a belief of devotees that childless couples making vows shall be blessed with children by the Lord, and a related ritual is that of installing idols of the snakes that can be done by the devotees close to this temple. So there is a mantra which is dedicated to Lord Murugan, and which is as follows: Shadananam kunkuma raktavarnam mahamatim divya mayuravahanam rudrasya sunum surasainyanatham guham sadaham sharanam prapadye.
We had a beautiful darshan, literally in 2 minutes in the special queue. And now we've come out of the temple, and he and Dhruti are buying these colorful bags because we're going to buy some vegetables here and take it back to Bangalore. And so we're just buying some bags for them.
So I think we had a very fulfilling pilgrimage at Ghati Subramanya, and my friends and I think we came back with our hearts full and absolutely with a feeling of that all's well with the world, that kind of a feeling. Before I end this video, and I hope to see you soon on my next video. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do so, and leave me a comment on how you are enjoying these videos. And if you've liked it, do give it a like, and please feel free to share it with friends and family. This is Sangeeta Venkatesh signing off, and Namaste.